What is going on, guys? We are back camping again. We are actually out at this beautiful forest pond area. It's got tons of lakes, tons of forest. Got out here yesterday. I actually set some fisher traps around here, so that's going to be in a different video if that interests you. Otherwise, this video right here is going to be crappie fishing and showing more of the camping side of things. So I camped out in the truck here last night. It's all kind of squared away for the day, but we're gonna go over that later after the fishing. Anyways, last night it got down to -8 degrees Fahrenheit, and I camped back in here and was really comfy, slept really well, and that is all due to my diesel heater. I actually ran it on low most of the night, and it was still above 40. I think it was 45. 40 to 50 depending on the part of the truck all night, so worked out really well. Anyways, caught a limited crappie out on this pond over here yesterday, cooked some up today. Later I'm gonna cook the rest of them up for dinner as I'm going over, my whole setup here with the truck, the heating and everything I got going. So it's gonna be more of a camping video with some fishing thrown in, but let's get out and start doing some fishing until later. Ooh. Wow, that one came right to it. God dang it. Oh. I wonder if that's the same one. Looked like the same mark. Looked like he went down and then just turned around and hit it again. So I ate 6 of my fish from last night, so I can keep 6 today. And that'll be 1. Finally, one of these ones actually bit decent. Feels medium sized. And it is. So what I'm using is just this tungsten fly. I think this is a custom Jigs and Spins one. I'm a huge fan of the tungsten flies. I have a bunch of the regular tungsten jigs and put plastics on, but I tend to do really well with these. So I use them more than most people, I'd say. Wow, that one came up real aggressive. Feels like a nice one too. Them like this one. That one will get kept. That's a nice little eater. Well, maybe this school is a little bit bigger ones. I mean, there's so many, if you can see that, there's there's about 10 fish on there, but during the day, these schools are almost impossible to find, and then as soon as the sun goes down, it's like every hole. That one hit it good too, up hit it. Usually when they up hit it, they tend to be a little bit better fish. The smaller ones tend to kind of nip it. Oh yeah. A real nice one. Big high marks, that's what we like to see. These bad boys got a bite. Yup, as soon as they come in high, just go straight for those ones. Yeah, and there's a few of them on there. Caught in the transducer. Try not to get wet. Nice. Those are the ones we want. Another higher mark on there. These higher ones are definitely better. Same with last night. I mean, as soon as it gets dark. Popped straight up through it. Wonder if that was on camera, that thing. The tip just shot up. Saved them. At the cost of my hands. But that's okay. Alright, this is the last fish, last hole, no matter what. I either catch one of these fish, and that makes my 6th one for a full limit, or I don't, and I just go and eat. So win-win. First one didn't want to eat, second one did. Last fish of the night, no matter what. And this one is gonna get a free pass. All right, let's go eat some fish and see the old camper set up. Feels better too. A little better. That thing'll eat. That'll eat. Oh yeah, that's definitely a better one. Decent reducer. Just wanted it. Oh. No, it's a crappie. Just a fired up crappie. There we go, there's number 10. Oh, 10 and a half to 11 and a half. It's a pretty decent little pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I got 10. One laying on the way in. So nice. All right, guys, that was a pretty decent day of fishing. I mean, I got the 5 keeper crappies out of the 6. I mean, I could have kept 6. Got 10 yesterday. Definitely a night bite, and definitely, I mean, I was marking a lot of schools of fish. I was fishing between, or it was 30 to 35 feet of water. The main schools were probably 25 to 30 feet of water. There's usually pretty good schools there, but those fish that were coming in 20 feet or less of water were bigger fish, and they were really aggressive. So, I mean, I was walking around a hole hopping just looking for the higher marks, and not really bothering with the lower ones. And definitely after sunset, there was tons more fish moving, both today and yesterday. Only fished for about a couple hours tonight and last night, and I'm sure I could have got 10 if I would have stayed out there. I'm sure they're still biting. It's about 5:30 right now, so I'm gonna cook these up, the remaining ones from yesterday. Got 4 crappie there, and then we're gonna go over the camper a little bit. We're gonna go through it kind of quick. I'm gonna show you the heater, and then we'll go through the inside once I'm inside getting ready for bed. But if you guys want like a really in-depth walkthrough of the truck, I can do that. It'll probably be its own video, because it would be a little in-depth with everything I got on here. Solar panel, dual battery system, and then all the stuff I built back here. But anyways, let's start cooking. Alrighty, for oil / cooking ingredients, we are using My good old beaver lard again. I mean, this stuff is delicious, and I mean, it is perfect for out here because I can keep this out in the freezing weather, and it gets solidified, but it does not get nearly as hard and just tough as a lot of the other oils and stuff that you bring out. So works real well for this. We're gonna try it with 1/3 of a stick of butter. So this is about 2.5 tablespoons. Get these mixed together and see what this is like. The fish is just gonna be crappie with Lowry's on it. Real simple. I like Lowry's. Alrighty, good little mixture there. We're starting to get some smoke coming off, so it should be ready. Man, this is going to be unreal. This is going to be unreal. Put that on because I don't want splatter all over everything. And now we wait. And now we flip. Oh my. How good does that look? Nice and browned up. That beaver fat. Oh man. I'm telling you guys, if you get your hands on some of that, definitely try. Alrighty, this stuff has gotta be done. Sure done. Holy crap, that looks good. This is like, I'm looking at this and thinking this could possibly be the best fish I've ever made. Round 2. Let's try this out. This looks and smells amazing. I think it's pretty cold out. I think it's like 20 degrees out right now, but 15 or something like that. But it's so hot, but it's so good. Nice and crispy. Probably couldn't see anything after that, but it's so crispy. No breading, and it's that crispy and good. I'm a no breading kind of guy. Well, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of this, but this is amazing. Let's take another look at it cooking. Oh my god. But anyways, I'm going to finish this up. This is not enough food for me for sure, so I'm going to cook some more food. Get the truck all ready for bed, I guess, and then we'll go over the truck real quick. Got the fish eaten, everything cleaned up, put away. I guess the first thing is this pull out. I showed this in my last video, but it's a pull out drawer. It's pretty slick. The cutting board is also pull out underneath, good for filleting fish and cooking or cutting stuff up. The stove fits right in there, and I just hook it up to a propane tank, and there's just a quick disconnect hose, and then the other part is on the part that comes out of the stove. The main thing is the diesel heater. It's firing up right now. This thing is a lifesaver. It's absolutely awesome. I have it different than I had it in my Red Lake video. I put a cord on now, and I have a plug that hangs down. And so I can just plug this in, and then this cable, I just hook it up underneath in there to keep it out of the way when I'm driving and stuff. But that is pretty slick. Put a solar panel up on top that helps charge the auxiliary battery, but it also charges off the alternator, hooked up dual battery system underneath the hood. So if you guys want me to go over that electrical stuff, it's a little complicated and hard to, I mean, it's not really complicated, but it's kind of hard to understand if you're trying to do it. And there wasn't really any good videos of explanations of people with this system all in their truck. There was plenty for vans and stuff, but for a truck it was hard to find. So if you want to see that, let me know. But anyways, I'm gonna hop in the cab here. All right, nice and cozy here in the truck cap. Give you a quick little peek at it. Is a little crowded in here at the moment, but not really. I mean, all this stuff is in here because it can't freeze. The food in the cooler that I don't want frozen. My minnows back there, my water, the crappies from today, my boots, and then some. There's some soup and dry fruit in there. So it's a pretty good little setup. I got a cargo net with some extra clothes in here. I got a RAM mount with my iPad on here, so with some Netflix stuff downloaded so I can watch some stuff before bed. A little shelf up here with all my goodies, I guess. Keys, speaker, fan sound for sleeping. Then I got my diesel heater, Bluetooth controller, which is nice. I got a remote thermometer. So let's check the temperature in here really quick. It's 57. It is super nice in here. The diesel heater's been going for a while now. I waited till it was warm to record this so I could show you this. But 57 in here, and it's on the almost the lowest setting. I'll turn it down to the lowest setting a little bit, but it's getting pretty warm. But anyways, it's 15 degrees out right now, and it's only supposed to get warmer tonight. Actually, it's as cold as it's going to be. So tonight will be a nice warm night in here. But like I said earlier, last night it was -8 when I woke up, and it was about 42 degrees in here when I measured the temperature. So still kept me pretty warm even at -8 outside. So I can camp in here to pretty extreme weathers, and that was with the heater on low all night. So that's pretty good. Could turn it up. Other stuff I got in here, I got a little power block here with a USB plug-in, another USB plug-in, and then a 12-volt just car outlet plug-in. And they each have their own switch, so I can just turn them on or off, depending on how I want them. I'm going to add another one right here, so that's why there's an extra switch there. And then we can go underneath this trap door right here, and we have the fuse block. So that's a pretty good little setup there too. The diesel heater cord that I showed you plugs into there, so that's fused. And then the charge controller for the solar panel is plugged into there, and then it goes through the panel, and then it's connected to the battery. It charges it that way. That way it's fused. Everything is fused in here. And there's fuses up under the hood at the battery, or circuit breakers over there. Those are fuses. Circuit breakers over there, because I don't want to be replacing big fuses if they blow. And then over here we have another one of the little block, and that I usually just has my aerator connected to it for my minnows, but those don't really need it. There's just fatheads and rainbows in there for when I go to Red in a couple days, or not in a couple days. I'm going tomorrow night, camping out tomorrow, fishing the 2 days after that. But yeah, that's about it. Reflectix on the windows keeps it a lot warmer in here than if they're not on, and keeps it dark. And yeah, that's about it. That was kind of a really quick walkthrough of it, but anyways, kind of just shows you what I got. So I'm gonna hit the hay pretty soon here, and we'll see you in the morning. Alright, morning guys. It is morning. I woke up just a little bit ago, It's right around 7, so got a little bit of a late start today than I usually do, but we're gonna do some temperature readings just to show you what it's like in here. So this is reading 58, 48 way at the end by the 52, 55, 58, 62. So it kind of reads different all over based on where the warm air is going. It's usually colder at the end and warmer up here by where my head is, but I was super warm. If it's above 50 in here, I've noticed it gets really warm, especially in this nice warm sleeping bag. But let's read outside real quick. Outside is 24, so actually warmed up quite a bit last night, almost 10 degrees. So what I've noticed is if it's above 20 outside, it's super warm in here. So that's the temperature readings. We'll hop outside. Alright guys, we're out of the truck. We are getting ready for the day, just boiling up some water for some oatmeal. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. I know last night wasn't too cold. It was pretty nice out, but at least you got to see how the diesel heater worked. But the night before, yeah, it was -8, so it was extremely cold outside, and I was still able to camp in the truck cab and be very comfortable. So I'm going to load everything up, which shouldn't take long. I'm going to check some traps, set some beaver traps, and then I will be heading to a panfish lake. It's known for big bluegills. So that'll be the next video, hopefully, because hopefully I catch them. If not, there won't be any video. But after that, I will be on Red Lake for the next 2 days and then be coming back here. So I'm sure there'll be something going on at Red Lake, so stay tuned for that as well. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you like this, leave a like, subscribe if you want to. Otherwise, do whatever the heck you want. I'll see y'all in the next one.